Welcome to my channel where I'm trying to visit all the beaches on Cape Breton Island. Today I'm taking us to Wild Cove. I'll tell you how to get there, what to expect when you arrive. Midway, I'll share some interesting information I dug up while researching this beach. And I'll end with a segment that I call Channel Talk, where I give status updates, talk about what I'm doing next, respond to comments, or give a shout out. So hang around till the end. Let's zoom in and have a look around. Here's the road. I'm going to head in this direction, walk along here, then walk back, and then go to the sandy beach here. How to get there. From the Big Fiddle in Sydney, it's a 36-minute drive. Nearest gas stations are in Catalone and Albert Bridge. If you're interested in the coordinates, here they are. The beaches of Nova Scotia are dedicated in perpetuity for the benefit, education, and enjoyment of present and future generations of Nova Scotians. The Beaches Act. It was a comment from a viewer that prompted me to go visit Wild Cove. When are you going to do a vid on Wild Cove? I thought, oh, that's an easy one, not too far. I knew about Wild Cove from my visits to Gooseberry Cove. The coves are side by side, but for some reason I always went to Gooseberry and ignored Wild Cove. I'd drive by the sign for Wild Cove and think to myself, I've got to check that out someday. Well, today is the day. I didn't know what to expect, but I was hopeful. It was beautiful like Gooseberry. I love Gooseberry. There's something about Gooseberry that wakes me up, lights me up. When I go there, I feel excitement and anticipation the way a kid might feel going to a toy store or a candy shop. Driving to Wild Cove this day, I was feeling a little bit of that feeling. It turns out Wild Cove exceeded my expectations. I had a rough time editing this video because I had a hard time cutting stuff out. Okay, we're almost there. The road is somewhere around here. I'm looking for this sign. And there's the road. Drove right by it. Not sure what happened to the sign, but it's gone. The only indicator that you're near the Wild Cove trailhead is this burnout mark. But in the video, I don't know this yet. I'll clue in soon. You can see the road is very nondescript. There's very little you can use as landmarks, no buildings, no signs. It's pretty flat. Here, the road is climbing. Right around here, I'm starting to realize I'm not in the right place. Right here, we're at the top of the hill. I look over. Oh, that's Gooseberry Cove. I've gone too far. All right, gotta turn around. So now I've turned around. There's the burnout mark. Turn left. So now I'm in the right place. Fast forward. Okay, I know the 4Runner is a 4x4, but I really didn't want to drive through here, so I'm walking. I can hear the waves from way back here. Okay, right here I'm deciding, do I go left or right? Who owns this land? Nova Scotia DNR. So that means it's public. Boondocking? Yeah, I think so. When I visited, January 4th, 2025. Temp and wind. It was a really mild day, temperature was around 0 degrees and almost no wind. My wind app was saying 13 kilometers per hour. Facilities and amenities? Nope. Lifeguard? Nope. Cellular service? Yeah, I was even able to do a Google search when I was here. Okay, up ahead here, I'm going to show you some of my walk. We'll chat a little bit, and then I'll stop talking and I'll just let you enjoy a variety of water and wave shots. I'll show you my very favorite place here, and then I'll take you to the sandy beach. Make sure you wear really good footwear if you come here. For example, don't come here wearing these, you'll probably ruin them. While I'm walking here, I thought I'd take this opportunity to share with you that this year, 2025, I'm celebrating 20 years living in Cape Breton. Believe it or not, it was work that brought me here. It was 2005, and the closure of the steel plant was still very fresh in people's memories. Government was still trying to figure out how to deal with tar ponds. I remember Home Depot had recently opened and people were excited about that. Canadian Tire was still on Reeves Street where Schwartz Furniture is now. Kent used to be Central Building Supplies. The Travel Lodge on Kings Road was the Days Inn back then. There was no Starbucks. Our fancy coffee shop was the Bean Bank on Charlotte Street. The Vogue Theatre was still standing. And Sunday shopping was not a thing here yet. Stores were closed on Sundays. Walmarts didn't sell groceries. Zeller's Mall was still open. We had a Blockbuster. The Highland Arts Theatre was still a church. Jasper's was still open. Hey, time flies. Okay, so now I'm gonna hush and let you enjoy the view for a while. I'll come back a little later to show you my favorite spot, and then I'll show you the sandy beach. Okay, here's my favorite place here. I call it the tub. It's like this nature-made pool. So this was January 4th at 10:22 a.m. and it was completely high tide. During low tide, this could be a really nice spot in the summer. Okay, to get to the sandy beach, I have to walk all the way back. Here, I'm pointing the camera inland just so you can see what's back there. How did this concrete block get here? Lobster claw. Oh, that's a pretty shot. Okay, I promise you there's a sandy beach this way. Birds bobbing in the water. And there it is. I'll have to show you the fire pit. This is like an enormous area. It looks like people just threw a bunch of stuff in there and burnt it. Found some skeet shooting clay things. Look how easily this breaks up. All right, back to the Forerunner. Okay, this is the part of the video where I tell you about some interesting information I learned while researching this beach. Just down the road is some infrastructure related to the Maritime Link. The Maritime Link allows Nova Scotia to import hydroelectricity from the Muskrat Falls generating station. As part of the project, a grounding tower was constructed in Big Lorraine near Wild Cove. The grounding site was designed to provide a path for stray current. It's also called Big Lorraine Electrode Site. I didn't go down there. Didn't look terribly interesting. Now, if you're interested, I'll leave a link to this PDF in the video description. Okay, channel talk. Let's do a status update. How many beaches have I visited? I've visited 38 beaches. Subscriber count 1,039 right now. Subscriber shout out. I want to say hello to Violet. Violet, thanks for watching and leaving a comment. Okay, the next beach is going to be Blackett's Lake. Hey, if you enjoyed this video about Wild Cove, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe and watch more videos. Watch the videos all the way to the end, hit like, share, leave a comment. All of that sends positive signals to YouTube, and as a result, YouTube pushes my channel to more and more people just like you. If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. Check out the playlist I've created especially for you. Check out the video description for extra information. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I want you to have a great day, and I'll see you sometime next week. Bye for now.